This webinar explains how to deploy a BPMN process in a JBPM runtime environment. An obvious use case for this is that you want to share JBPM processes between JBPM execution engines. The overview shows the individual steps necessary to import the BPMN files into a running JBPM execution engine. If you need help for setting up and running JBPM on your local machine, please go to the webinar JBPM installation, where you will also get instructions regarding how to deal with Git. For the rest of the webinar, we will walk through the steps shown in the overview. You first navigate to the JBPM console using the URL shown on the slide and log in with the given credentials. In the JBPM console, you navigate to Project Authoring. You select New Element and in the drop-down, Project. A pop-up appears where you need to enter a project name. In this case, I chose My Project. When you are finished, press OK. A new pop-up is presented to you where you can fill in further details of the projects which you are about to create. Please note the field group ID. It can be specified according to the model given to the right-hand side. I chose my.demo. Remember this please for later use. We now use GitHub Bash to clone the JBPM Git repository. Navigate to the place where you want to place a local copy of the JBPM playground folder and enter the command shown in the second line of the screenshot. The password which is asked for is admin, as shown on the slide. We now can add a BPMN file to the project which we just created in JBPM. In the displayed case, it is an emergency management process. Please note the location of the file shown in the path field of the Windows Explorer. The folders between resources and my projects are derived from the group ID field which we filled when the project in JBPM was created. In our case, the entry was my.demo, and for this it is obvious that every dot which you enter in the field will create a subfolder for the rest of the name which you entered. We use the git add command to add the newly introduced BPMN file. We use git commit to commit the changes and git push to update the repository in JBPM. We can now go back to the JBPM console where we go to authoring again to create and deploy our project My Project. You have to use the drop-down menu in the sub-window on the left-hand side if you do not immediately get My Project presented. We use the Process Management drop-down menu to go to Process Definitions. Here we can find our emergency management process, which we can start by pressing the Start button.